Following developing news this afternoon, Virginia Beach authorities have not confirmed why the Virginia Beach gunman went on a fatal shooting spree last week. However, some witnesses say the gunman appeared to target supervisors who worked in his department. Well, now Virginia's governor is calling for a special session by lawmakers to address gun laws to prevent another mass shooting. The Virginia Beach police chief says the guns were obtained legally.
As far as, more legislation on gun issues, I'm a member of Major City Chiefs. We did publish something about a year and a half ago. I don't think most of that would have mattered in this particular case. We do have the Second Amendment. It is very stringent for our country.
Within hours of the shooting, there were familiar calls for needed action on U.S. gun laws. Sinclair national correspondent Christine Frizzell examines the frequent claim that when it comes to mass shootings, the U.S. is alone in dealing with this problem.
For many in this country, it was a familiar turn of events. In this case, 12 innocent victims lost their lives, with elected leaders in Washington quick to respond.
So I know that all my colleagues join me in prayer and solidarity for the victims of this evil violence.
Many other lawmakers now demanding action.
We clearly need common sense gun legislation.
We're the only country in the world with this problem.
We stand alone in the amount of gun violence.
But the numbers may tell a different story. In one study by the Crime Prevention Research Center, the United States actually ranked 66th among other world nations when it came to the frequency of mass shootings per capita. And when just comparing European countries with the U.S. and Canada, it ranked 12th in a comparative study between 2009 and 2015.
There are many places in Europe that have higher death rates per capita from mass public shootings than the United States. France, Russia, Finland, Norway, Switzerland are just some of the countries that have much higher death rates than we do.
Now, some have been critical of Lott's interpretation of that data. Additionally, some of the most deadly and largest shootings have occurred since 2015, with gun control advocates saying the focus should remain on this country, which now reportedly has more guns than people.
Well, I don't know how many more guns have to be out there as we wait for that person to appear, and they never appear. It's because that's really a fantasy. To me, we want to prevent the shooting from ever happening in the first place.
But gun advocates like Lott insist more guns have made this country safer. More evidence of the difficult terrain in this latest chapter of the gun debate. Christine Frizzell, CBS 2 News.
And if you'd like to research more, there are links to Lott's study as well as criticism of it in the online version of this story. So you can go to our website. Check it out, idahonews.com.
And that leads us to our national question of the day. Gun laws should be made by, it's multiple choice, federal government, state government, local government. Head to idahonews.com to vote. You hover over the news tab in the top left corner of our home screen, then I'll give you the drop-down menu, and you see the question of the day option right there in the second.